Have you ever looked up at the sky, seen the stars twinkling like tiny diamonds, and wondered how did all this begin? Or maybe you stood on a beach, feeling the ocean breeze on your face, and thought, who made all this beauty? Well, long before time as we know it began, before there were people, animals, oceans, or even the sun, there was God. Just God. He was there, full of power, love, and creativity, ready to bring something truly amazing into existence. Let me tell you the story of how God created everything, from the sparkle of the stars to the breath in your lungs, and how, after 6 incredible days of work, he rested on the 7th. In the very beginning, everything was formless and empty. Picture total darkness, no sun, no moon, no land, not even a whisper of sound, just a vast, deep nothing. But then God spoke. Just imagine that, the power of a voice breaking the silence of eternity. Let there be light, he said. And just like that, light burst into the darkness. It was bright, warm, and beautiful. God saw it and smiled. That's good, he said. Then he separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day and the darkness night. That was the very first day. Next, God looked around and decided to create space, a wide, open sky. He separated the waters, placing some above and some below. And just like that, the sky stretched out over the earth. Imagine the clouds forming, blue skies appearing, and the atmosphere being shaped with care. God called it heaven, not the heaven where he lives, but the sky above us. That was day 2. On the 3rd day, God spoke again. Let the waters gather together, so dry ground can appear. And it happened. The seas rolled back, and dry land rose up. God called the dry ground earth, and the gathered waters seas. But he wasn't done yet. God said, let plants grow. And suddenly, green covered the earth. Grasses, trees, flowers, fruits, vegetables, every kind of plant you could imagine sprang up. Mango trees, colorful flowers, sweet berries, tall oaks, they all came to life, each with seeds to grow more of their kind. God looked at it all and said, that's good. Day 3 ended with the earth bursting with green and life. On the 4th day, God added some sparkle to the sky. Let there be lights to separate day from night. So he made the sun to shine during the day and the moon for the night. He even sprinkled the sky with stars, too many to count. They danced in the heavens, lighting up the night with a soft glow. God saw how beautiful it all was and said, that's good. On day 5, God turned his attention to the water in the sky. Let the oceans be filled with living things, he said, and suddenly the seas teemed with life. Huge whales, tiny fish, colorful coral, playful dolphins. Then he said, let birds fly in the sky, and the air filled with flapping wings and cheerful songs. Eagles soaring high, parrots squawking, hummingbirds buzzing. God blessed them, telling them to fill the earth, and he was pleased. That was day 5. Then came day 6, a very special day. God said, let the earth produce every kind of animal. And they came, lions, elephants, rabbits, cows, lizards, ants, bears, sheep, horses, and more. Each one just as God imagined. But then God did something different, something personal. He said, let's make human beings in our own image. They will be like us and take care of everything I've made. So God formed the first man from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. The man became alive with thoughts, feelings, and a spirit. God named him Adam. Later, God made a woman named Eve to be Adam's companion. And together, they were the first people. God gave him a beautiful garden to live in Eden. He told them to take care of it, enjoy it, and live in harmony with all the animals and plants. God looked at everything he had made, every tree, every bird, every person, and said, this is very good. Now, after 6 days of powerful, creative work, the world was complete. The sky sparkled, the oceans danced, the earth sang with life, and humans walked with God. So on the 7th day, God rested, not because he was tired, but because his work was done. He took delight in everything he had made. God blessed that 7th day and made it special, a day to rest, to reflect, and to enjoy his creation. And that's how the world began, with love, beauty and purpose. From nothing came everything, spoken into being by a God full of wisdom and care. And to this day, that same God watches over the world he made and the people he loves so deeply. So, next time you see the stars, feel the breeze, or hold a flower in your hand, remember this. You are part of a story that began with light, life, and love.